Hello, Mark, Crossfield here. More questions coming at you. Let's get stuck in. So question, hey Mark, I was just wondering what kind of shaft does the Gorilla James have on his driver? Just curious. Okay, interesting question. What kind of shaft does James have? I've got it here actually. This is his 3-wood shaft, but it was the same shaft he had in his driver, which he now actually no longer owns. He had the Diamana Ahina 80 X Flex, so really heavy and stiff. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. Heavy and stiff shaft. He went and got fitted at some fancy fitting centre. This is before I started really working with him, and he noticed when he went for the get fitting that he couldn't actually change the spin numbers much. He wanted to bring the spin down like most good players do on their driver, but he couldn't change the numbers, and he ended up just getting like the most aggressive shaft they had at the centre, which he kind of quite enjoyed because it kind of matched his macho image. And he came back and we worked on him a bit with TrackMan and stuff, and he was spinning it lots, even with this ridiculously spec'd up shaft. And I said to him, look, if you looked at his numbers, basically what he was doing is he was hitting an attack angle with his driver. I think he was down 2 or 3 degrees, but his dynamic loft was up. So he was hitting down at the ball with quite a high dynamic loft. And that was creating the spin. It didn't matter what shaft he put in there. I worked with him just a little bit at a time, trying to get him to get the feeling of hitting up at the ball, while at the same time trying to keep the dynamic loft down. And you look at these long driving people, you know, the ones you see kind of hitting shots, you know, down the runways, those kind of things, their impact positions are like this. They're hitting up and trying to de-loft. If you can get your angle of attack and your dynamic loft not too separated, you're going to hit a ball with less spin. We did that for him, and he hit a ball with less spin like within 2 shots. He couldn't believe, you know, the difference it made compared to the shaft. And this is often what led me on to do those other videos, if any of you seen them, about how shaft flex does make a difference, but it's such a small amount. There are bigger issues to play here, and he learnt that as well. So Shafter uses that really spec'd up one in his driver at the moment. He's between drivers. He's actually more keen on working on some of his angles, which is interesting because if he goes in the studio and hits shots, he picks up any driver. He just hits. And what he concentrates on more is his, it's not on this screen, but he concentrated more on his angle of attack, whether it is, and his dynamic loft to try and get his spin in the right place. So I hope that answers your question. Thanks for posting. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.